A lot of people ask me, what exercises can I do when I go to the gym that will help me improve my posture? I have my favorite four that I'm going to show you right now. You don't have to lose that height as you age. What I'm going to ask Melinda to do is the number one favorite exercise to do to get your posture and increase your height back. Please. What Melinda's going to do is reach up. I'm going to take this out. And she's going to hold on to the handlebars. She's going to step up and let her feet hang. Just on her feet. And right now you can see, even though she's close to the equipment, when she hangs straight down and flexes her heels upright, what that does for her is pull the spine open, segment by segment. You see, in Newton's third law, there's an equal and opposite action. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So really, the bar is pulling her up while gravity is pulling her down. And in the middle, her spine is relaxing and elongating and regaining its natural contours and natural curves. As she breathes in her nose, out her open mouth, what she does is allow the ribs to expand. And look at that. Allow the ribs to expand to bring the rib cage up and open and allow the shoulders to come back where they're supposed to go. What she's going to do is walk around and come back and do it one more time. When you get to the gym, make this your very first exercise when you want to increase your posture and regain your height. What Melinda's doing is taking 3 pounds and she's holding the weights with the thumb in the back, not underneath. The thumb is in the back. And what she's going to do is leave her hands and the dumbbells as close together for as long as possible, extending her arms up and back as she's breathing into the top of her rib cage. And at some point, for everybody, the arms just go back and stop because that's the natural extension of the joint and the muscles. The palms go vertical, so they're going to be facing each other. They turn, and then with about 3 breaths, she's going to breathe and let the weight and her arms just swing outward. Leaving her shoulders open and opening up the front of the rib cage, she lets the arm come down to a swinging position, and on her padded floor, you just allow the weights to lower from her fingers. She tips her head forward and starts to lean to come out of it, and you'll notice that the front of the chest muscles have opened up to allow the shoulders to go back as far as possible. As you start to do this, when your shoulders are open up in the beginning, you might not be able to go back as far as Melinda does. However, as time goes by, you'll get farther and farther open, and you'll see the rib cage and the shoulders, the rib cage rise and the shoulders come together closer and closer in the back. Let's go to my next exercise. The third exercise of the Reposturing Fabulous 4 that you can do at your gym is the upright extend, your back extensions. So let's take a look at how they work. Her feet are hooked on the natural lip of the extension machine, and the feet are straight and parallel. She's going to lower her body, and she's going to use her low back muscles to pull all the way up, and then her upper back muscles to reach back. And notice how her rib cage comes up high, so that the muscles that pull the shoulders back are strengthening while the ones in the front are opening. And she's going to do about 10 of these. 2, 3, and just take your time. Go as fast or as slow as is comfortable for you. Is that number 5? 4, 5. In the beginning, you might find that you have to do 5 of these before you have to rest. And if you're more experienced, you might do 20 of these. But if you're going to do whatever number is comfortable for you, make sure that you do them all the way. Because the muscles that go up and down the back need to have the job and the work of lengthening your chest and the next exercise. The fourth and final exercise of my Reposturing Fabulous 4 that you can do at your gym is the straight arm pullback. What you do is you go to the rowing machine, the seated row machine, and instead of doing a row like you normally see people do with this machine, she's going to leave her arms straight. And instead of using the muscles that pull the entire arm back, which go from the middle of the back and the lower part of the back, she's going to be using only the muscles between her shoulders to pull the straight arms back. And you could see her shoulder blades actually coming together in the back. Let's take a look. With her arms straight, vertical bar of the machine, and she's going to pull back so far back that the shoulder blades crunch together in the back. And what this will do is strengthen the muscles that hold the shoulders back. She's going to do 8 to 10 of these with the heaviest weight that you can do. Let me start all over. She's going to do, in the beginning, when she first starts to do this, she's going to do the heaviest weight that she can do 20 of. As she gets more and more experience, she's going to do the heaviest weight that she can do 10 of. And what that will do is strengthen these muscles so that they're so strong that they always hold the shoulders back, and having great posture becomes easy and effortless for you. So what you need is, please stand. When I'm looking at a person and I'm analyzing their posture, I'm looking for where the shoulders are relative to where the top of the rib cage is. In an ideal and perfect world, the top of the rib cage and the top of the back should be mostly level to each other. When they are level to each other, it tells me that the back muscles are strong enough and the front muscles are flexible enough to allow the body to have its proper front to back balance. The second thing I look for is how the arms are hanging behind the body's midline, such that I can actually see where the hips are. If that's the case, then the next thing I look for is how level the pelvis is. In an ideal and perfect world, just like I was able to see this seam on the outside of her outfit, I can see a level line here and a perpendicular line here, a straight up and down line. We want to see that with the pelvis, not tipped forward. If I see that, then I can see where this hip joint is, and if I draw a straight line down, I can see where the middle of her knee is, and if I draw another straight line down, I can see right where the instep is. What that tells us is her body weight is able to balance itself easily and effortlessly on its own natural weight supporting lines. Please walk. After a person does my Fabulous 4 reposturing exercises, you take a walk after each exercise so that your body can rebalance itself and recalibrate your balance from left to right, front to back, up and down. After you've done these 4, for posture, you're done for the day. There's always more that you can do. And if you go to our website, reposturing.com, www.reposturing.com, you'll see a wide variety of exercises that you could use either in the comfort of your own home or in the convenience of your fitness center any day, any time, to increase the value of your good posture and reclaim your natural